All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. You're gonna have a clean fight. Touch gloves, just make it official.
They are the two best fighters in the world at 155. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Herb Dean, our referee. Henderson. Diaz.
Ready, good.
Here we go! Tonight's Fight Clock brought to you by Quentin Tarantino's Django Unchained in theaters Christmas Day. Early, like you spoke of, Joe, a kick from Henderson.
Two so far. Yeah, he's going to do exactly that, I believe.
Benson Henderson is a pressure-type fighter. Nathan Diaz, a black belt in Gracie Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He has trained for years with Cesar Gracie.
Nate attacking the legs of Benson. Clinching.
Henderson, a third-degree brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu under his longtime trainer at the lab in Glendale, Arizona, John Crouch. Right now, they work in the clinch. Short little punches by Diaz.
Solid knees by Diaz as well.
He's good in this position.
He's trying.
He is, but look at how big and strong Benson is, like Brian Stan and Randy Couture, Kurt Menefee talked about in the studio.
Benson was utilizing the double underhooks to turn away from the potential throw. Nice knee to the body by Benson.
Got the heel into the shin as well.
Double underhooks by Benson. And he's going to try to bend Nate over here and crush him. Drag him down to the mat. He's looking for a knee here, pulling down the head.
Talking to John Crouch and Efrain Escudero, one of the training partners of Benson Henderson. They do believe he can take Nate down and beat him up.
Double underhooks again here.
Good takedown defense by Nate Diaz. Diaz staying busy in this clinch position early. Again with another one there.
Diaz pummels under. Nice knee to the body by Diaz.
Nate keeps an incredible pace.
Good elbow on the break by Diaz.
In fact, he holds the UFC record with 238 strikes landed against Donald Cerrone back in December of 2011.
Another leg kick. Nice takedown.
You gotta
be careful here, though.
You have to watch the long legs of Nathan Diaz. Dangerous from the bottom. I wonder if Benson will step away. Nope, he likes the position. Hammer fist.
Nate gave up his back
too,
here.
yep.
He tried to get back up to his feet, and he's up.
That is one big lightweight fighter, Smooth Benson Henderson.
Especially his legs.
Yeah.
They're twice the size of Nate's, literally.
He looks like he could be playing on Sunday afternoons.
He wants the elbow over the top. Pay attention.
Nick and Nate Diaz are known for having incredible conditioning. They're triathletes. But what Benson Henderson is doing right here, Joe, is he's leaning on Nathan, trying to take his gas tank away.
Again with the leg kicks. This time he went low.
That was a nice trip.
Rolling under, though. Good shots to the head by Benson.
That's the trip that he used a second ago. He looked to trip him again there. He used the sweep a moment ago to get him down. Both men kneeing from the clinch. Joe, Nate would like a little distance to get the boxing going.
He would, but that's the same distance where Benson can land those leg kicks. And Benson's been doing a good job of avoiding the distance. Nice combo by Benson. avoiding that distance, but making sure he lands his own leg kicks.
Speaking of leg kicks, those couple early from Henderson may have done a little bit of damage to Nathan Diaz. And it's already paying dividends for the champion. Fight scheduled for 5-minute rounds here on Fox. His older brother, Nick, Gilbert Melendez in the corner, said to Nate Diaz, back him up, put your combinations together. John Crouch immediately said, you know why he's talking. You know why he's talking. Because you're getting the better of him. Use your leg kicks, but set it up with your hands first.
Well, I got news for John. Nate would talk even if Nate was winning.
Absolutely. He always talks. That's why we love the Diaz brothers.
The Diaz brothers. The psychological warfare.
Yeah. And many have fallen prey to it. Fought in a fashion that put them right in harm's way from a Diaz.
Nice takedown by Benson.
Powerful ground and pound, Joe.
Vicious shots to the head.
Henderson would love to get a finish.
Kick. And a vicious knee to the body by the champion.
Henderson 5-0 in the UFC. He's gone the distance. In his 5 fights, the last 2 25-minute fights against Frankie Edgar.
Nice knees by the champion as well.
From kindergarten through high school, Benson Henderson lived 30 miles away from Key Arena in Federal Way, Washington. So far, Joe, for the champion, it's going according to plan.
When Nate just has not been able to establish that boxing distance and get off good combinations that do damage.
And we have seen in the past, a great example is the Rory McDonald fight. Big, overpowering wrestlers have had success against Nate Diaz.
Well, Rory is way bigger than
Absolutely.
Benson. Way bigger than Benson or Nate. And that was just a ridiculous matchup for Nate physically.
But Clay Guida was one too.
Oh, nice elbow over the top by Benson. See, now this is where Nate wants to be. He wants to be in a boxing match, but Benson is constantly moving away from him, sliding side to side, backing up.
Look at the lead leg of Nate Diaz. Because of the low kicks that Henderson has thrown, he's having a very tough time getting his punches going. A very difficult time with that lead leg. And again.
And he's going for the low leg kick, which attacks the calf.
Look at wrestlers, Guida, Maynard against Diaz. 11 career wins in the octagon. He's basically grown up as a fighter here in the UFC. And again, now he's throwing a quick punch to the front leg.
He's throwing a jab, that jab.
He jabbed his knee a moment ago, and again.
Wow, he just keeps doing it. It's crazy. And then he goes up
and
the top.
the big left. That's why he did it, to set up this. He went low, high, and now ground and pound. Trying to get to a mount, Joe.
Not yet. Look out for his legs here. The long, gangly legs of Nate Diaz, and Nate gave up his back again.
90 seconds on the clock here in round 2.
Nate gives up his back to try to get back up to his feet. He does it all the time. He's done it several times in this fight. Double underhooks again by the champion. And when he does that, Nate tries to dig that whizzer in deep, cross his legs over, and toss him.
60 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, there it is. He's trying to do that.
bloodied up on the right side of his face is Nate Diaz.
There it is. That's the toss. He nailed it.
30 seconds now remaining. Henderson slips out though.
Again with that low leg kick by the champion. Nate switched stances here.
Because of the kicks thrown to the lead leg by the champion. Round 2 complete. Gilbert Melendez in the corner of Nate Diaz said, relax, be light on your feet. Richard Perez, his longtime boxing coach, said you gotta start throwing your punches. 3rd round. There's that kick again, Joe.
Again, over and over again.
Significant strikes landed, a significant difference with Benson Henderson.
He's throwing a side kick to that leg now.
He is a black belt in Taekwondo.
Nate is definitely stumbling a bit on that leg. Oh!
A dedicated martial artist, Benson Henderson. As is Nate Diaz. The lead hook and a takedown.
Big takedown.
3rd takedown of the fight for Benson.
Nate attacking the leg. It's not. It's deeper now. Oh, big shots by Benson. Nate on top.
You said before the fight that the kicks could be a significant difference, Joe, and they have been.
It's huge. It's completely taking away the mobility. Nate going for a full guard here. Trying to get high on the shoulder.
Henderson has gone 5 full rounds 4 times against Cerrone Pettis and twice against Frankie Edgar.
And Nate is trying to go for wrist control here. He keeps reaching out. He's trying to control one of the wrists to isolate that arm to possibly either lock on an arm bar. Nice kicks to the legs by Nate. To either lock on an arm bar or perhaps a triangle choke. Every time he tries to get something going, though, the champion nails him with shots. Nate is rolling him over. Nate's on top. He's got to hold on to that ankle and commit to this roll. He's going to take him the other way. Beautiful job by Nate. Possible knee bar here.
Henderson needs to be very careful what his next move is going to be.
Nate switched it up. He may turn it into a heel hook. Toe hold.
Both men. Who's got the better position here, Joe?
Nate does right now. Nope. Now Benson does. They're scrambling. Oh,
and
big
more
shot by
ground and
Benson.
pound. He's got a hook in.
He's got his back.
Henderson looking for his first submission since he defended his WEC title against Donald Cerrone.
What a mad
Not quite
scramble.
yet.
What a mad scramble.
Diaz so tough to finish.
Again, the leg. He's attacking the leg again. Diaz wrapped it up. Not high enough on the thigh. His right leg needs to be higher up on the thigh to control that knee more, because Benson's knee has slid past the fulcrum point. It's not in danger now, it's just trapped.
This is still a dangerous game, though, for Henderson
It's
to be
a very
playing.
dangerous game, and Nate Diaz needs to get closer. He needs to get his hips, now it's a little closer. He needs to get his hips closer
Henderson's out
to
again.
Henderson's hips.
What a great battle. Oh, big right hand! Diaz says he's okay. side control.
Nate rolling under again for a leg lock. And when he does that, he's got to be careful of the punches. When you commit to a leg, you're committing 2 arms to that one leg to attack. And in doing so, you lose your ability to defend against punches. Unless you're attacking like this from a significant distance and you have your opponent turned in an awkward angle like he does right now. But still, where the knee is too high. Elbow to the body by the champion.
15 seconds on the clock here in the 3rd round. Nate Diaz is set to go to the 4th round for the first time in his career. We continue the battle on Fox. Round for the first time ever for Nate Diaz. Championship rounds once again for Benson Henderson, whose trainer from the lab, John Crouch, said, stay focused, stay active, pass his guard, finish this fight. Five-fight win streak for Henderson, all in the octagon. Three straight wins for Diaz, all since returning to 155.
There you go.
Another knee.
Big
And another takedown. That's 5, Joe.
Trying to get his back here. Nate defends that second hook, and he's going to roll under.
Watch the back of the head, too.
Man, he is so powerful.
Well, he's done an excellent job in preparing for the style of Nate Diaz. You really can see by his attacks that he's studied tapes. Down again, this time into side control. And Nate again gives up his back.
He is so dedicated to this life as a mixed martial artist and being a champion, led by John Crouch, his great friend, Ultimate Fighter winner Efrain Escudero out there, the great members of the gym in Glendale, Arizona. And you're right, he is going according to game plan tonight, partner.
He's dealing with a very, very dangerous and tricky opponent, and he's doing a fantastic job. But Nate Diaz is still in this fight, especially when they get into grappling scrambles like right here, where he's trying to attack with a Kimura, drops him down, loses the position, tried to turn and come on top, but Benson was quicker in the scramble, and big shots from Benson.
The biggest thing Henderson has done, he has taken away the boxing of Nate Diaz.
He certainly has, and he's done that with those powerful leg kicks and with excellent use of distance. And here he's out wrestling him in the 4th, as he drags Nate Diaz into unfamiliar territory of the championship rounds.
3rd ever 5-round fight, 2nd career title fight.
Big punches to the body.
We've reached the midway point of the 4th round.
And here Benson's on top in half guard.
Both men in incredible condition.
And Nate's trying to lock up that arm. Either for an arm lock or a Kimura. If he tries to attack as a Kimura, you will see him lift that hand up towards the back of the neck. He lost it. Oh, hammer fist.
Henderson's too big and strong, Joe. And the damage that's been done to Nathan as well. Big elbow again by the champion. To the body.
He's really attacking well to the body with those punches from inside the guard.
The leg on the feet, the body on the ground.
Passes over. He's got to look out for that leg in the scramble. He straightened it out.
60 seconds.
He's turning, trying to avoid the guard.
1 minute left.
Beat off the hip. Beat off the hip.
That 6-inch reach advantage has not been able to be utilized by Diaz the way Henderson has fought. He continues to punish the legs.
Yeah, I haven't seen anybody punch calves from a standing position before. And Nate's trying to call him in. You know, you got to grab him. You can't call him in.
15 seconds. Back up. Again
Right
with the
away.
kick low.
Right away he does that.
Set for the 5th and final round, the champion Benson Henderson is trainer John Crouch. Peyton Seattle Sonics jersey. The Supersonics and Gary Payton. 5th and final round. Again, the punch to the thigh.
He's just done such a good job of limiting the movement of Nate with those leg kicks and then taking the boxing almost entirely out of the equation. I mean, this is probably the least amount of punches on the feet we have ever seen Nate Diaz land, and we're talking about a 5-round fight.
He has landed, Joe, a total of 78 punches. Compare that to the UFC record he set against Cerrone of 238.
Yeah, but those punches, a lot of them are in the clinch, a lot of them are on the ground, off of his back. Standing up, the amount of punches he's landed from the boxing position has been significantly less than we've seen him in other fights where he's more successful.
7 takedowns for Henderson. 5th and final round. Lightweight championship live on Fox. Henderson in front of his corner.
Nate Diaz has got to realize by this point in the fight that, whoa, big slam.
They were calling for the Effie trip, which is Efrain Escudero's trip, and he slams him instead.
Nate has got to realize that his only way to win this fight is to submit him or KO him, but he hasn't really had nearly enough success for us to see that coming in the stand-up department.
Henderson looking to finish this fight here in the 5th again. More ground and pound. The kicks and the wrestling of Benson Henderson. (120-17). That, my friends, is dominant. And tonight, Benson Henderson has hit Nathan Diaz more than he has ever been hit in his MMA career. Significant strikes landed by Henderson, 123. Styles make fights, Joe.
They do. It looks here like Nate is trying to hold on to that Kimura on the right arm of Benson. He's got it fairly deep here, but it's not going to work when he's on his back here. He's got to get back up to his feet to get some leverage in this, and he's going to have to let go of that arm to do it. He does. Punishing shots to the body again.
145 remains in our title fight.
He's trying it again. He keeps reaching for it. This is a matter of the champion just being much better in the clinch, much stronger.
Bigger, stronger, and able to keep it in his game plan.
And with excellent grappling. I mean, he's avoided all submission attempts, landed a tremendous amount of strikes.
And he never fell victim to the gamesmanship of Diaz.
Wow. Diaz had his opportunity there, took him down, but in the scrambles, Benson winds up on top.
Nate was looking for an up kick. Henderson slides it aside. More big shots. 1 minute remains. Oh my!
Head kick.
Benson, control your emotion.
2 times tonight, we have had a changing of the guard. But it doesn't appear to be the same here in our championship fight, our main event of the evening. 30 seconds. Diaz looks at the clock. Henderson to the body. 20. 15. They go the distance. Benson Henderson, dominant tonight in his second title defense. Here.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score this contest 50-43, 50-45, and 50-45 for the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Smooth.